The only way I can be beat is if you cheat. If you cheat. If you play fair and square, I'm going to win. I mean,
What up, y'all? Welcome back. It's Barb City where it's litty. Let's go on ahead and get into it. Our first topic is going to be on Jhene Aiko. The other day, I put out a list of the celebrities that lost their homes in the LA fire. And I know that we were not able to cover all of them yet, but Jhene was on the list. The blogs did start posting about it, like you guys can see right here. This is a screenshot of one of her Instagram stories, you guys. And let's just say the comments were being very much insensitive. They were saying things like, "You're rich, buy another one." So she's Skid Row homeless or five-star hotel homeless. Now, of course, I have an opinion on this. And of course, Jhené did snap back. But before we get into that, I do want to play this video that she posted of her home that is no longer standing. Check this out. Very unfortunate and sad situation. It does not matter who you are, how much money you have, where you are in life. Nobody deserves to go through something like this, you guys. And it's more than just the money. These people lost photos that were hanging up, photo albums, and things that were passed down to them, things that cannot be replaced. But, anyways, this is what Jhené had to say. The fact that some of you think I have Paris Hilton money is wild. I don't got it like that, but I do have a big loving family that is worth more than anything. When I was in second grade, our home burned down with everything in it. I never understood why some of the kids at school were so mean about it because they thought we were rich, but we weren't. But they thought we were rich because we had love. My family and our friends came together and made sure my mom, me, and my siblings had at least one new sweatsuit and one new pair of shoes the very next day. I am fortunate enough to be in a better situation than back then, and I pray I can have as much grace as my mother did during that time. I work very hard for my family. I pray that you all stay safe and God bless. Now, although I agree with what Jhené had to say, and I very much feel for her situation, you guys, the Paris Hilton stray was a bit much because what you're going through applies to her as well. She is going through the same exact situation. And just like I said about Jhené, it does not matter how much money you have. Nobody deserves to be in this situation. And with that being said, let's go on ahead and move forward into Halle Berry. She figured out a way to give back to the families that lost their homes in the LA fire, you guys. And for some reason, people on the internet made it into a negative thing instead of figuring out a way for them to give back themselves. But, anyways, this is what Halle decided she was going to do. I'm packing up my entire closet and heading over to the coop. If you live in the Southern California area, I urge you to do the same. This is something we can do right now today to help all of the displaced families that are in need of the basics today. And here were some of those shocking comments. Good gesture. Even better would be selling those and donating money since celeb apparel goes for heavy bucks and the Palisades affected need financial aid more. Another person said, as someone who lost everything in the 91 firestorm, I appreciate the gesture, but can I be honest? These people don't need your cast offs. Most things of value were sentimental and irreplaceable. Everything else was readily available, so give them money so they can buy new. Another person said they are going to need money, not your clothes. they have to rebuild their entire lives. So although I understand 100% what the comments are saying, right? These people are going to need money. And I understand that Halle Berry has money that she could probably give you guys, but just because she posted this does not mean that she did not give away any money. But let's say that she didn't. At least she still gave. Ask yourself, did you give? Now, another thing that I want to say is I'm one of those people that always say, I don't care if you cannot send me money. Just like my video. Just comment on my video. Share me out. You know what I'm saying? You have to appreciate the small gestures, you guys. Anyway, let's go on ahead and move forward into Chris Brown. Also, wanting to stand by people that were affected by the LA fires, and as well as the prisoners that were released just to help put out the fire. Before we get into what Chris Brown had to say, you guys, I do want to read something just in case there are some of you that were unaware. It says nearly 800 prisoners were helping to battle the Los Angeles wildfires. The participating individuals were paid between $5.80 and $10.24 per day, plus $1 an hour when responding to active emergencies, according to CDCR. And this is what Chris Brown said. LA, make sure y'all throw a ceremony or parade for these firefighters and first responders after this. Also, prisoners who were out there risking their lives need time knocked off of their sentences. Just saying. And I stand by Chris Brown 1,000% with this. It's like the slap in the face was not paying them the amount of money that their lives were worth, right? They deserve to be paid just as much as the firefighters that were out there fighting. If you guys weren't going to pay them for their lives that they were risking, then you guys should have went and hired people that were on the roll. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they did help put these fires out and they deserve to be paid for it. But since they were not paid appropriately, the least you guys can do is knock time off of their sentence, especially since you guys made it to where, although they did all of this work for you guys, they are not able to be firefighters when they are released from prison. So at the end of the day, they got absolutely nothing for putting in that work for Los Angeles. And that is very much unfortunate. Even in this situation, I know these people are considered criminals, but they still deserved to be treated like humans at a time when people are literally losing everything. Let me know if you stand by Chris Brown. And let's move forward into Paris Hilton, another celebrity that posted a video of their home that is no longer standing. Now, before I play the video that Paris Hilton posted, I also want to take the time to read what she had to say, and it is lengthy, so please bear with me. She said, I'm standing here in what used to be our home, and the heartbreak is truly indescribable. When I first saw the news, I was in complete shock. I couldn't process it, but now, standing here and seeing it with my own eyes, it feels like my heart has shattered into a million pieces. This house wasn't just a place to live. It is where we dreamed, laughed, and created the most beautiful memories as a family. It is where Phoenix's little hands made art that I'll cherish forever, where love and life filled every corner. To see it reduced to ashes, it's truly devastating beyond words. What breaks my heart even more is knowing this isn't just my story. So many people have lost everything. It's not just walls and roofs. It's memories that made those houses homes. It's the photos, the keepsakes, the irreplaceable pieces of our lives. And yet, In this pain, I know I'm incredibly lucky. My loved ones, my babies, and my pets are safe. That's the most important thing. And I'm holding on to that gratitude with everything I have, and beyond grateful to all the firefighters, first responders, and volunteers risking their lives to fight these fires. And just one last thing, you guys, she said, everyone who has sent love, prayers, and kindness, you've reminded me that even in the ashes, there is still beauty in this world. Thank you from the deepest part of my heart. And to everyone going through this pain, please know you're not alone. We're in this together. We will rebuild, we will heal, and we will rise stronger than before. Let this be a reminder to hold your loved ones close. Cherish the moments. Life can change in an instant, and it's the love we share that truly matters. I'm sending all my love to everyone who is hurting right now. And here is that video. Check it out. So again, no matter who it is, celebrity or not, you guys send good vibes and pray for everybody. And let's go on ahead and move forward into Cardi B. With all the things going on right now, from earthquakes to fires, you guys can leave it up to Bachiana to get online and complain about her friend being treated like a prisoner while she is in prison. And can we please take note that Star Brim literally deserves to be in there, and so does Bachiana, although unfortunately she is not. Now, I am going to take my time to read what she posted to her Instagram story, but please, you guys, bear with me. You guys know Botsy B be all over the place. She said, Hazleton Female Correctional Facility in West Virginia needs to be under investigation. They've been playing with my friend Star's mail, which right there is a federal offense. And I'm like, girl, if you ain't wrote your friend, just say that. Anyways, she said, which makes no sense. They don't be having heat in the rooms for the inmates, and it's below 0 degrees. Secondly, you don't know what the degrees are, okay? You're going off of what's being told to you by Star Brim. And I'm pretty sure that it's cold, but I'm pretty sure they're not messing with the heat just to mess with Star Brim, okay? She says, then on top of that, she wrote the administrator and wrote the unit manager, and they both have ignored her when she's trying to talk about her halfway house and her mail. Thirdly, why the F is she talking about a halfway house this early into her sentence? Like, girl, the door has not even closed behind you yet. Sit your end down, shut up, and do a little percent of your time, okay? Let's move on. She even tried to speak to her case manager, and he been gone a whole month, and no one could tell her when he's coming back. Imagine how many inmates they're doing this to. Her name is blah blah. I hope y'all see this, or someone who knows them sees this, because if she's trying to speak to y'all about her outdate, why are y'all ignoring her? They all know she's connected to me, and I feel that they are doing this to be spiteful, which is effed up. Like, Bachiana, ain't nobody in that prison checking for you. Ain't nobody trying to do anything to your friend. Ain't nobody in that prison treating all thousands of them inmates poorly just to treat Star Brim some type of way, okay? If that's what it is, that's how it was before Star Brim even got there. Your own fans are not even thinking about you, boo. Trust me when I say no one in that prison is trying to be mean to Star Brim because of Bachiana. Anyways, you guys, let me know what you guys feel about those topics. Thank you for enjoying Barb City Mother effing blooperos. And remember, when in doubt, pull your mother effing blunt out. And until next time, I love you guys so much. Thanks.